We host this conference every year, and it's a wonderful opportunity for academics, practitioners, graduate students to really come together and thoughtfully engage issues that are affecting society on various dimensions of equality. So whether we're talking about housing, immigration, social policy, you name it. And it's an opportunity for us to really have some very thoughtful discussions and really think through some very innovative and practical solutions.
I'm actually moderating a panel this afternoon, so I'm looking forward to it with fear and trepidation, because there always are really smart people on these panels, and when you have to moderate them, you kind of have to try to keep up with them, and that's a challenge. So yeah, but this conference is great.
It's a real opportunity. I was looking forward to visit the university, the faculty members, to get to know the students here, to get to know your ways of your college practices, and really to have a good networking with the faculty at this particular university. And I thought this could be a real good platform where I will be able to also meet several academicians from various parts of this country as well as from other countries too. And so I thought participating here would really take me from a step ahead from what I am currently.
The 4 tracks are, I think, very exciting. The first is the law enforcement and race track, in which participants will find out about an assortment of things going on with law enforcement and how they can be more responsive to communities of color and just people generally.
We had a great presentation by a USF law school professor on the development of ideas about what it means to be married over the last 50 years in the United States. It was just fascinating to listen to that and to see how, again, San Francisco's been at the forefront of that. We had a great presentation by some young people who are involved in an initiative to greatly increase the number of graduates who are low income, and also some who are undocumented, and how that the communities that they work in have very low college graduation rates, and the initiatives they're taking on to increase those graduation rates so that all the opportunities we have here can be enjoyed by all of us.
So we're very excited that the University of San Francisco, under the leadership of Dr. Richard Gregory Johnson, has put this conference together. It's been a wonderful event. As you mentioned, it is the first time it's been held in the 15 years on the West Coast. I think that's tremendous. But also, more than that, the University of San Francisco, we're located in a city that's well known for being welcoming, to really being on the vanguard and in the forefront of engaging issues of equality. I think a lot of the issues that we're facing right now, particularly this year with the LGBT community, it just makes perfect sense for us to be here in San Francisco. So we're delighted to be here.
For 160 years, USF has always, from the beginning, been about social mobility and social responsibility. That's in our DNA. It's the kind of education we've always offered. From the beginning, it's the students who are coming to us who are the children of immigrants or children from working class families who are oftentimes the first in their family to go to college.
Certainly, this wonderful presentation by the Lieutenant Governor was absolutely amazing. Thinking about gender inequity and how he has faced that personally when he told the story about the differences between his daughters and his sons. I think that was certainly a high moment.
We have about 70 papers here and about 160 or so participants, and what they can hope to bring back with them to their various institutions and communities will hopefully be not only scholarship but also practical measures in which they can actually implement.
But these conferences are fabulous. They're little, you get to meet everybody. You get to meet the presenters. It's not like going to the ASPA conference where there's 1,200 people and you may run into 40. This one you're running into everybody who's there. It's a fabulous conference, and they really know their stuff.